We're on. Have we lost our minds? That is what today's episode is all about.
What's happening? I don't think we talked about this ahead of
We
time.
definitely didn't talk about it ahead of time, but we're going.
All right, I said, I'm a little nervous about this. You want us to talk about what we're actually doing inside our business right now, because it's been very fast. It's been a lot, and it's gone incredibly well, and we want to talk to you about it.
Yeah, so
but I'm my stomach is like, oh,
talk about. Well, here, look. In all transparency, I think it's important for us as marketers, as people who teach what we teach, to talk about some of the more challenging transitions that people have in their business, especially when they're marketing, aka trying to deliver a message.
I usually share from the scar, not the wound.
Yes. Well, let me put some sutures on this wound and let's go. Because ultimately, I think that what we're talking about here is going to help people not feel the way you feel right now. Sort of like an anxiety protocol is like, talk about that.
Okay. All right. So here's the background on all this. Justin and I, when we started working together, I pulled him in to work on a segment of our business, which is basically the performance of marketing. Yeah. So it'll be your on-camera Zoom presentations or your on-stage speeches. And that went so well. We had such a great time that we started marketing more and more the speaking aspect of our business, which we both love to do. We're incredible on-stage speakers.
Love it.
It generates a lot of profit inside our business. We get paid a lot to do it, and people were asking us how to do it. Well, here's the challenge we had. When we were leading with a speaker-focused brand, we started attracting a lot of people to our business who didn't own businesses. They didn't have a business. They hadn't started their business. And frankly, that's not the audience you and I want to work with.
No, we don't want to work with something that is titled dreamers. I love dreaming, right? But at the end of the day, either you own a business, you are generating a profit, or you're dreaming about a business, you're hoping, right? And you're not quite in a profitable place yet. Both of those places are fine, by the way. There's nothing wrong with either one. However, when you want to scale your own business, helping people who have other businesses, it really does help if there's a profit that they're coming in with, an actual systems, processes, message, brand.
Because we were responsible for a lot more than, and this is for all of you who work with an audience that isn't yet established in business. You then become responsible for not just the thing that you're fulfilling on, but their entire business idea. What should their market be? What should their message be? Their family. And then if they haven't taken action yet on starting a business, what makes you think they will in your program? It's very hard. There's usually reasons much greater than that. So, we love coaching people about speaking. We truly enjoy it. We're good at it. We've had huge transformations for people. They've been able to be booked as paid keynote speakers because of the work that we do. But we want to do it with a certain type of person. So here's where you have to have the courage to make a shift.
Absolutely.
We are not stopping any of our speaker coaching, but we're only doing it for people already inside of our business as a coaching client. And we're not attracting people to us with the speaker message. We're attracting people to us with a LinkedIn program.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're doing it under the moniker, if you just turn to your right there.
Let's do this.
Yeah, Powerful Professionals. That's why we do it. Now, originally we had, originally it was Powerful Professionals, and then we made the transition to Elite Speakers, the Elite Speakers.
I'm glad I didn't get a tattoo, update the tattoo, get the tattoo. It would a lot of that.
That would have been a lot of, it's just ink. Just
a wound and scars.
Yeah, exactly. So it used to be the Elite Speakers Network, which was great. Again,
which we still have that as a subset.
Absolutely, yeah. And it attracts who we were talking about before. But when we went back actually to Powerful Professionals, it just speaks to something a little bit different. And when you then couple that with the message of like, hey, are you a successful business owner, a successful entrepreneur who feels frustrated by the fact that you're stuck in the word of mouth and referral trap, right? And if people don't talk about your business, you don't get leads. And if you don't get leads, you can't scale your business and you're struggling. And you know that you have this product, service, or message that works, that really serves a market. And yet you just can't get in front of enough of the right people.
Yeah.
And if you could get in front of enough of the right people, you could scale your business. And even deeper, you're thinking about the future. What happens when it's my time to go? And everyone comes and they gather to celebrate my life. Are they going to be satisfied? Are they going to be proud of me? Are my kids going to say, yeah, my dad, my mom, my grandma, my grandpa, they really did it. They made a business. They really made it possible for our family to do everything it does today. And so like that message coupled with this has been such a powerful and profound transformation for us.
It's an incredible shift. And even the way that we're bringing clients in with the message around LinkedIn, when you attract clients that qualifies the type of person you want to work with, if you're on LinkedIn, you're much more likely in business, actively pursuing growth. You're using something that's not maybe the shiny subject or the most entertainment. It actually gets business done. It creates networking. People on there are more likely to hire you. They're more likely to be more educated, have a higher income. And so it qualified our market. So we still bring people to the speaker space, but it's within the people who've decided to work with us to grow their business first. So we put business growth first and speaking on stage as a secondary. And it has allowed us to continue to do what we love, which is grow businesses, coach people on how to create marketing that drives in results, and still keep our speaker training program, but make sure the right people are in the room.
Absolutely. So how can you take this example and begin to qualify the people who are coming into your world? How can you begin to qualify them and maybe repel some of those problem children that you've maybe had in the past?
I mean, God has a plan for them, but it's probably not inside your business. Let another business owner who wants to work with them, get them by releasing them and giving them the opportunity to do that. And so we're also going to change our final part of our episode.
Yes.
I would say that we'll see you next time if there is a next time. And
It's not so ominous.
Okay, so I like the negative energy coming off of my co-host with the most. Like, we're going to change it and make it more uplifting, more positive, more about profits. I still want an open loop because that's important, because we do have some exciting episodes coming up. If you've noticed lately, we've been bringing you what's happening latest right now and how you can apply it to your business. So you'll get that again on the next episode. And we're going to be talking all about what, Justin?
Well, we're going to be talking about powering up your profits by connecting with us on LinkedIn.
Yeah, so good. So connect with us on LinkedIn. Justin Gorney and Kim Walsh Phillips, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.